Right, I just want to mention that the psychic reading predicted me a girlfriend called Olive, who was supposed to be in her early to mid-20s, brunette, slim to medium build. Not much more detail was given than that. It's fallen through because obviously it's the 31st of May 2026, and the psychic I saw said that this was going to be between mid-May and before June, but for overlap allow the first 2 days of June. But she said it's likely to be before then. What time is it? We're in the early afternoon, so 11:59 p.m. tonight. Basically, the reading is through. So I'm not too happy about that, because apparently this Olive was supposed to come into my life in the mess up in the situation of things getting a lot worse. Obviously that has come true, but that Olive was not there to put a stop to the ongoing trouble that's continuing at this moment in time. Also, I was warned not to move to a different location before Olive comes into my life by the same psychic. Otherwise hell is going to break loose and you're going to end up in a dangerous situation. Obviously she didn't say, she said up to you what you do, but this is what the spirits are telling me, because she's not allowed to tell me, she's not allowed to, how do I word it, apply suggestions to try and, or whatever, but she can only suggest, not tell you to. Because I had that reading, I decided to get a tarot reading on the same day. No girlfriend was predicted by the tarot reader, but what she did say is from the middle of the month your life's going to get a lot better and it's going to change, and for the awkward life I've had, or the suffering you've had to go through, or the negative things that occur in your life, is going to be put to a stop. And applied that, it's going to change. But like I said, she didn't actually mention a girlfriend or anything like that, but it is the same time period as what the other psychic, as what the psychic said before I saw the tarot reader, because this was a crystal ball and psychic reading straight from the spirits rather than tarot, if you get what I'm saying. A couple of days later, or whenever it was, I can't remember now, I got pissed and I paid for an online reading. The online reading matched the reading the psychic gave me. It's 20 quid. I had to give my date of birth, my name, and take a photograph of myself of how I look at this minute in time, and I got the message pretty rapid. I had a hangover on that morning, so I didn't get it until the evening on that specific day. Again, she predicted the name Olive, but also made the suggestion that she could be named Flo, or vice versa, could be a nickname or something like that. It's a longish message. It was 20 quid for that reading. She has no connection with the person that I saw in person, because this person that I had the reading off online is actually from America, so 1,000 miles away. But although both of the psychics, not the tarot reader, but there's two psychics, both said that this Olive is set in stone, unfortunately there is no Olive. and so this obviously been taken away, stopped from me getting, or the government using this corrupt force around me, or whatever's causing it, the elite, has possibly derailed my tracks, or derailed her from coming into my direction to mess the psychic reading up. So I'm not very happy, to say the least. And I want to mention something else. Tabitha, who is a person that hasn't gone to the community place for a long time now, since the middle of January, which is the same time period as when Ella was there, and she doesn't go anymore. And then you had Lucy, that went there and never came back after the first week in January. And there's also for that specific place, there's 2 others that have stopped going, who are youngish ladies, and also one of the staff that was there, who's like a sexual type of person, doesn't work there either. That all ended by the middle of February. The one person that does go is a person that doesn't like me, and that's called Chloe. She's in her early 20s, but so I've never really spoken to that Chloe. She did give me a piece of paper, which I mentioned on the previous documentary, to say that she doesn't want to be friends with me. And she said, if someone said that you had a crush on her, and said, if that is the case, I don't know if you do or don't, she said, I'm not interested and I don't want to be friends with you forever. So that was a piece of paper I was given, which is a bit more friendly than the ones that I was given 10 plus years ago when I was trying to socialise in other places, which is much more aggressive and much more snappy. Yeah, so all of those people I've just mentioned, I've discovered 2 new people just today that are in a relationship, and that's Tabitha is one of them, and the other is Ella, the one I mentioned I wasn't sure about being in a relationship. So each and every one of those people are with someone, and usually when they're with someone they get pregnant, and that's the end of it. It's too late. So we're back to square one with a psychic reading that's collapsed through as well. So all good news, isn't it? And I will mention something else. I've got the burning problems I've got a burning problem again today, so I've got like cat claw scratch marks all across my body, which goes to the surname of Lucy. But I'm not going to say the spelling or the actual name, but it's too late for that as well. And also the timing loud bikes, obviously, to each and every erection or whatever, which is a personal thing, but it annoys me because it's like, apart from 3 days where it's 300 to 400, it's been 700 to over 1,000 loud bikes being controlled to my privates every single day since the 14th of January, which is a day that I play pool with Ella at Mind. So I'm going to leave it there on that recording. There's nothing I can do about it. It's been put through, because the psychics did say that it was set in stone, and that's not just one of the psychics, both of them said it. And to get a prediction, identical prediction, it's definitely not for someone else, because they match. The 2 readings matched. That's the problem. If it was just one reading, you could take it as a pinch of salt, but it's the fact that 2 different readings matched, and the reading was for me. So they're not doing a reading for someone else. Otherwise it would have been different information when I had the second reading from the psychic in America that I paid to have online. So it's been deliberately messed up. I don't know. No one's going to replace it. End of recording.